All right, good morning, Homesteader family. So it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, 8:53, something like that. And you can see we got hit with snow last night. You can see some of the ground has a little bit of snow on it, and those mountains just look majestic. And I figure I'd show you the puppy who's 5 days old, who is basically not a puppy anymore. He's a humongous milk-eating, nipple-sucking, fat-bellied, big old dog now. So he's one happy pooch, and you can see he's getting to the size of Minnie's leg, and Minnie's like, man, he is so big. And on top of that, since I just woke up, I'm gonna get the fire going. And for those of you that haven't seen this rocket stove, I would highly recommend building one, because look at that. All last night I stocked it up. I wake up this morning, and what you do is you close this damper almost all the way, and that keeps your coals going. So then all I gotta do is grab firewood, throw firewood in there, and that's gonna start the fire going, because it's supposed to be a cold day and possibly a little chance of snow later this evening. So I'm gonna go ahead, throw some logs in there. That will get the fire going. I've got my teapot right here to make some tea, and I'm gonna cook me some bacon for breakfast. And you can see, come over here, it's what, 17 degrees outside. So it's a bitter cold morning, and today I'm just gonna sit around the house, relax. And then yesterday I had a deal. I went to a dairy farm that's going out of business, and they had a whole bunch of shelters for calving shelters. Yes, I haven't shaved. I need to shave. Anyhow, I talked to them, and they said they'd be willing to sell me 5 of them for $500. So I ended up going to get the shelters. My grandfather helped me out to get some money. Well, I kind of got myself into where I'm going to have to come up with some more money. So I'm going to have to I'm using rest of my November money. I'm going to be using my December money. And then I had some cryptocurrency that I cashed out and will be here next Saturday. But all in all, what I ended up doing is I shook to buy all 30 of his shelters for $1,500. So it breaks down to $50 a shelter, which is crazy cheap, because they're like $700-800 new, and I'm gonna get all 30 for, like I said, $50 a piece. So that's $1,500. So I've got money to come up with and get that figured out. Plus, it's gonna take me about 6 trips, and it's like 238 miles round trip. So it's long drives going all the way out to Ellicott, Colorado, or just east of there. And I'll show you, I just pulled it up on my computer. These are the shelters that I got. So I got 5 of them brought in yesterday, and you can see I've got one in the back here. I've got this one and 3 others, because all I can haul at a time is 5. That's why it's going to take me 6 trips. And you can see baby boy went right in. I picked up some bales of straw, put a bale of straw in each one. And of course, little Jackson, he had to jump right on top and be the little pain in the butt goat he normally is. So rest of that tree is going to be gone probably by this morning, because he was up there last night the whole time I was there eating that tree. So I've got that one, and I can show another picture of it, which is right here. And that just shows you how big they are. So they're about 7.5 foot long. They're just over 5 foot wide, and roughly 3.5, 4 foot tall. So like I said, they were used for calving shelters, and I'm going to get all 30 of them. So my goal is tomorrow and Sunday, I'll go get a load, take them up to Peaceful Valley Ranch, unload them, and then I'll be coming live with you guys at 8 o'clock Mountain Time to pick out a name for this little guy over here. And like I said, he's no longer a little guy, he's a pretty big pooch, as you can see. He's got a big old belly on him, and he's just always moving around, always wanting to eat. So he got to get out the truck yesterday and see Mickey again last night when I was unloading shelters. And hopefully in another week and a half or whatever it takes for him to open his eyes, I'll be able to start letting him out at Peaceful Valley so he can walk around with the goats and everybody and start getting the smells. So I hope everybody has a good day. Show you these beautiful snow-capped mountains that got hit again last night. And I'm going to go make some bacon, and I'll talk to you guys later.